The story begins with some stone slabs, each time someone makes a prophecy about some 3 stars in the sky. These could be from different nations, or possibly different planets. We soon learn why. We see a space station and hear a voiceover, showing how a Kree is connected to some horrific machines, and he dies because the merging process was unsuccessful. He is subjected to experiments reminiscent of the facehugger from Alien. But the most frightening thing is that this is the first failure out of 5 experiments. The other 4 were successful. We see the representatives of the Shi'ar race conducting these experiments to create some kind of biological weapon to destroy all other cosmic empires. The merging of the Xenomorph with the Skrulls has succeeded. Skrulls are shapeshifters, and the Xenomorph gains the properties of the organism within which it was created. If the Xenomorph gains the ability to shapeshift, it would be catastrophic. At that moment, an alarm signal interrupts them because someone is approaching, and the station is under threat. Several spaceships attack this station with cosmic torpedoes. The ships belong to Wakanda. 2 Shi'ar representatives note that the defenses have fallen, and they cannot do anything. One says, "Well, let's not be rude, let's organize a colorful reception." Thus, the Wakandan strike team breaks into the spaceship and begins to investigate. The moment King T'Challa enters, everyone kneels before him, and we see that T'Challa is not alone. He is with his son, Azari. Azari is the son of Black Panther and Aurora Monroe, Storm. Another interesting detail is that we are near a black hole. The time anomaly here is horrendous. Several hours here could feel like years in our world. They had to find this base. It was hidden precisely because no one would dare risk such time jumps. However, Black Panther and his team are forced to take this risk because they have been searching for this space base for a long time. They must stop the infection on a galactic scale. When the strike team is inside and starts their investigation, their security system responds to vibrations. They sense movement, and we see 3 Xenomorphs approaching. T'Challa orders his son to take action. Azari steps forward and strikes the Xenomorphs with a powerful bolt of lightning, implying that he inherited his mother's abilities. This lightning strike is enough to destroy all 3 Xenomorphs. Just one electric blow makes them dead. Now the ship needs to be searched to find those who manage it. After some time, they bring the Shi'ar representatives, and an interesting detail is that they have white blood. They are synthetics, not living beings. The strike team reports to Black Panther that they managed to recover some information, but the Shi'ar tried to erase everything they had. Something was successful, and something was not. The terrible news is that these synthetics have destroyed the very Shi'ar empire they belong to, or at least the one they were masquerading as. The same has happened to about a dozen worlds. Each of these worlds that could potentially be at risk must be fully isolated and quarantined. We cannot allow this to spread any further, and one of the soldiers informs him that the situation is much more complicated. One of those worlds is Earth. At this point, when T'Challa removes his helmet, the aging king, who has traveled through the vastness of space for who knows how long, is revealed. The events of this comic take place in the distant future. T'Challa addresses the synthetic, saying, "There is no kindness in you. You do not value life at a fundamental level. So I can assume that you are not a representative of the Shi'ar, and you are not even alive. You are a machine." The synthetic responds, "Then machine, if you stab me, won't I bleed?" T'Challa picks up a huge dagger and asserts, "Let's see." And with one blow, he decapitates the synthetic. He then orders to take the head and extract as much information as possible before they must leave this place. They cannot linger here for long because the black hole creates temporal anomalies. In the captain's quarters, as Black Panther stands with his son Azari, he reports to his father that several cosmic empires have already fallen to this infection. Its scale is colossal. "What shall we do now, father?" asks Azari. T'Challa replies, "I have spent my entire life building the empire of our golden city, and now we are at its sunset. Monsters have breached our walls. The gates are open, Our great city will fall. Now we have one goal left, the oldest goal that humanity has, to survive.